AP Chemistry, Unit 3.5, the kinetic molecular theory. So the kinetic molecular theory, or KMT, is going to state that the molecules are going to be in constant, random, and rapid motion, that collisions are elastic. This means that no kinetic energy is going to be lost by the individual molecules colliding with another molecule or the walls of a container, and that gas molecules have negligible volume. There are also no attractive or repulsive forces, so this means no intermolecular forces are experienced between individual gas molecules, and the average kinetic energy is proportional to that of the Kelvin temperature. This equation here is going to express the kinetic energy that is experienced by an average gas molecule, and it states that the kinetic energy of the molecule is equal to 1/2 times the mass of the particle multiplied by the velocity squared of that particle. It's important to remember that pressure is going to come from the gas molecules colliding with the container walls, and that at any given temperature, the molecules of a gas are going to have the same average kinetic energy. The Maxwell Boltzman distribution is a graphical distribution of speeds among particles of a particular gas at a given temperature. And this is an example of what this could potentially look like. So we have a graph here where our y-axis is labeled as relative number of particles and our x-axis is labeled as molecular velocity in meters per second. And then we have two gases being compared. We have oxygen at 25 degrees Celsius and oxygen at 1,000 degrees Celsius. Whichever is the height of your peak for whichever sample is going to be the most probable velocity for that molecule. And so oxygen's most probable velocity is approximately 400 when the oxygen is at 25 degrees Celsius versus our oxygen at 1,000 degrees Celsius, which is going to be closer to like 600. This is not proportional, but pretend like it is. And then a thing to note is going to be that we have a distribution curve here, and we have substantially more oxygen molecules moving at 1,000 meters per second at 1,000 degrees Celsius than we do at 25 degrees Celsius. Since different molecules of a gas of different gases are going to have different masses, the gas will move at different speeds at the same temperature. So if a gas is going to be heavier or lighter, we are going to have different speeds experienced by those different gas molecules at the same temperature. Diffusion versus effusion. So the rate of effusion is going to be how quickly we escape from a container through that of a small hole. And the rate of diffusion is how quickly we spread out into a set space. And those are going to both be related directly to the mass of the particle, the mass of the gas. The rate of effusion or diffusion is going to increase if my masses decrease. So the smaller the actual gas particle, the faster I will effuse or diffuse. And then my rate of effusion and diffusion is going to decrease if the particle size increases. So if my actual particle is larger, it will take me longer to escape from a small hole or to occupy an entire space. The last thing that we're going to look at here is an example of a Maxwell Boltzman distribution for the four different noble gases here. So we have helium overall going much faster than that of neon, that of argon, or that of xenon. And again, these are inversely proportional to the mass. So since helium is our lightest particle, it is going to, on average, be moving faster than our heaviest particle, which is going to be xenon.